When they talk about welfare, they have you believe that black people is the face of welfare. Well, we have this YT welfare king receiving $2,800 a month. Now they're cutting it down to $300. Let's listen to what this MAGA welfare recipient had to say about
has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do?
Here's the thing. We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. We all tried to tell you that he doesn't care about any of us.
Wait, so now they're shocked? The food stamp cuts are finally here, and suddenly some mega supporters are crying fool. But let's be real, people have been warning about this for a year, especially black community who have been saying, y'all think this will not affect you? Just wait, and now here we are. What's up guys, thank you guys for clicking the credit below to the owner of the video that you see them on the screen. Let's dive to more video and we'll be back for more commentary.
A welfare recipient received $2,800 in SNAP benefits. Just got a letter from HSA stating that they are cutting his SNAP down to $300, and he is absolutely perplexed at the situation. He voted for Trump, but apparently he misconstrued what Trump is saying. Now, he is saying that the reason why he voted for Trump was that Trump was going to help the poor people out. And he's assuming that the welfare system is a permanent system. Listen to what he has to say.
Has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do?
Get a job.
So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration, all this shit, whatever, that all these cuts and whatever he's doing over there, now they're telling me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay.
Stop making kids you can't afford to take care of.
I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them.
Oh.
I'm not trying to go work,
Really?
50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
Who told you could have kids without taking care of them?
I just really don't understand. I voted for him this last election because I thought what he had good was going on, but now all of a sudden, all this policy stuff's coming out, and now he's making all these cuts, and now he doesn't want to help the less fortunate people no more.
Oh, he's helping the less fortunate. It just means you have to get off your ass.
I'm done with that guy. I'm not. If he gets voted in again, I'm leaving this country.
You can't afford to leave
because I'm not dealing with this no more. This is all shit.
So let me get this straight. He has 5 kids. He's expecting everybody else and their mother to take care of his kids that he couldn't afford to have in the first place. Now he wants to spend time with his kids. Originally, this is the reason why he wanted to vote for Trump, because apparently he misconstrued the word, we are going to help American citizen. It doesn't mean that he is going to help you lazy ass to sit on your ass permanently. This is the reason why we voted for President Trump, to get all you lazy ass motherfuckers off your ass and stop living off of the system. The system is meant to be temporary.
Look, I'm not here to mock anyone, but this is the reality in politics. Cans promise to slash government program. They don't mean just for one group, they mean everyone. And now we are seeing food stamp benefits being cut down from 100 times thousands to barely enough for a week of groceries. What's shocking is how many people are acting like they didn't see this coming. But I have been hearing this for a year from the black community. If they come for us first, they will come for you next. And that's exactly what's happening.
When they talk about welfare, they have you believe that black people is the face of welfare. Well, we have this YT welfare king receiving $2,800 a month. Now they're cutting it down to $300. Let's listen to what this MAGA welfare recipient had to say about this.
Trump has cut my food stamps from $2,800 down to $350. Now, what am I supposed to do? So I literally just got this piece of mail today saying that due to new policy changes from the Trump administration and all this shit, whatever, tell me I have to go work. Now I have to go do all this. Well, I literally got 5 kids. Okay. I'm trying to sit here and spend time with them. I'm not trying to go work, 50, 60 hours a week so I can pay bills.
A lot of these cuts, they're exposing who really receive these benefits. They can't use black people as the narrative anymore, as the face of welfare, because you see a lot of white people on this app talking about Trump cut this, right? I see more white people than black people. Then on top of that, who told this guy to have 5 kids? Who told him to have kids that he can't take care of? Welfare is temporary assistance from the government. You can't spend your entire life dependent on this governmental system that's supposed to have only supported you temporarily. Out of that $2,800 monthly that he used to receive, plus other benefits, you could tell none of that money went towards a pair of work boots. Like, what happened to lacing up your work boots and being a hard worker? You're just out here having kids that you can't take care of. Like, that is crazy.
See this reaction? This is raw frustration. People voted thinking their programs were safe, but now they are realizing promises were made for vote, not for the people's survival.
Here's the thing. We tried to tell you. We tried to tell you. We all tried to tell you that he doesn't care about any of us. And you all chose not to believe us. I was about to say in this video that he has 5 kids. And he wants to be able to spend time with them. And he also has trouble working. He's got 5 kids that he's trying to take care of. Right, exactly. Which is exactly what we were trying to tell all of you people. It's a problem for people who are disabled. It's a problem for people who are elderly. And it's also a problem for single parents who have to take care of their kids. So the work requirement is a huge problem. We tried to tell you this. I'm really having a hard time with the sympathy part of this because I can't understand why you couldn't just listen. Normal people like us are trying to tell you that he's lying to you, that the Republicans are lying to you, and that taking away benefits from average Americans is going to be a huge problem for you.
Here's what's wild food stamp as soon as possible, whatever you call it. They are not just for one group. Millions of families, including veterans, single parents, and even rural communities depend on them. But the narrative for years has been only lazy people need food stamp, which we know is false. Black community have been vocal about this for decides, warning that when you cheer for cutting programs, you are basically cheering for cutting a safety net that might save you one day. Now those same folk are realizing, wait, I actually need this.
Good morning. Update on the food stamp situation. Yes, my food stamps got cut dramatically. Y'all please be prepared. It got cut dramatically. Literally nothing in my life has changed. They cut my stuff off, then made me reapply. I reapplied and it's been cut dramatically, and I have had no changes from when it was before. I went from getting $536 a month to $82 a month, and now there is a deductible on my Medicaid, almost $2,000 deductible. So just warning you guys, if this hasn't happened yet, I asked Alexa why my food stamps went down. She said the big beautiful bill. So yes, we think this is not going to take effect for a couple years, but there's literally no reason for my food stamps to have gone down like that. I do not make more than I should. Like, as one person household, like, there's literally no reason for it. So I just want to put this out there. Brace yourselves. If you're going through a similar situation, it's okay. We can get through this, okay? Single moms out there, don't panic. It's going to be fine, okay? You just got to use the food stamps you get for smart. Maybe buy your meats up or whatever, be smart with it. And this is the beginning of our demise. So let's live it up, I guess. Anyways, anybody who's going through the same situation as me, I pray for strength for you. And just know everything's going to be okay. And be prepared. Your stuff's probably going to get cut. I think maybe I'm one of the first people this happened to, but I cried about it already. I'm not going to cry about it no more. Just got to step up and handle my shit. So if anybody needs to talk, I'm here. Love you guys.
And this is not just politics. We are talking about parents who now having decide between paying rent and buying grocery. We are talking about kids who may go hungry because of someone in power wanted to make a political statement about self-reliance. This is not about left vs right anymore. It's about survival, and the sad part is these cuts are temporary. This is just the beginning unless people speak up, vote smart, and stop failing for the it won't happen to me mindset.
We are finally starting to see people realize, MAGA specifically, that they have been duped by Trump, especially after the big beautiful bill was passed.
Bullshit bill. We voted for Trump because he promised us to cut taxes on tips, Social Security, and overtime. So they write this bill, it goes through the House, then it goes to the Senate, and then the Senate just chops it all up. And they say, oh yeah, we're gonna no tax on tips.
If you did not know, the big beautiful bill was essentially an extension of Trump's tax cuts from his first term that Biden essentially kept during his term. So if you felt like taxes were high, it's because of Trump. Now we're paying a tariff when we buy goods. A tariff is a tax. I'm calling it a federal sales tax. The Republicans only care about their rich friends. They do not care about you. The Democrats are not much better, but at least they're not evil. Congratulations on paying the same and getting less.
So there's some comment from the people. Let's read some comment, guys. So I'm 64 with a bad knee and I am still working. Get a job like every other person. Go get a job and make your kids proud. You are providing for them. You are so full because nobody gets 2,800 a month for a food stamp. 2,800 in a food stamp? Crazy. Who get 2,800 in a food stamp? People are surprising that he used to get $2,800. So people are asking, is that real? So how can you get $2,800 for food stamp? Go work like everyone else. That's what I voted for. If someone is getting $2,800 a month in a food stamp, then the president did exactly what he should have done. That's wild. No one needs 2,800 a month for food stamp. Not even with the 5 kids. Get up, go to work. I have a family of 4, one income, disabled husband, no food stamp, no Medicaid, buy my own food, pay my own health insurance, buy my own grocery, work a full-time job, and pick up side job when needed. It's possible to survive without the government. I pay $3,500 a week for a family of 5, so I don't care if they cut your stamps. I work 2 jobs. One is for my groceries. Okay guys, so as you guys see, people are telling him in the comment section to go to work. He also responded for the people who keep telling him go to work and get a job. Yeah. So what do you think? Did people ignore the warning? Or is this a wake-up call that we all need to stand together? When programs that feed millions are on the chopping block. Drop your thought in the comment section. I really want to hear from you as always. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next one. Bye.